Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. We are on, we're already up to April 19, 1943. We, good, our night bombers win again. Maybe we can get a little bit better accuracy here. Now, let's just curious if, how we're gonna do here. We're shooting down some of his Oscars, but anyway, these Allied heavy bombers are a lot better for protecting themselves, whether it's night or day, than the Japanese. So while they might try to night bomb and we can shoot one or two down, or whatever, they're having a hard time with us. But we only get one runway hit, so it kind of feels like anticlimactic. 100% moonlight. I'm willing to risk it. Light rain. I think I'm not too upset about it. Um, but yeah, we're almost 2/3 through April. I was looking at what's coming in May. I'm pretty excited. The Essex is coming. We're always some new devices, aircraft, whatever, various things that are exciting as the Allies. Okay, bummer. Unfortunate. All right, so he's taking a look at our stuff there at Akiab. But we're taking a look at his stuff at Tavoy. So, I mean, give a little, take a little. Oh, that would have been nice to cap trap. Man. Okay, so our A20 is getting in low. We actually take damage. Oh, okay. Heh. Yeah, so that's not supposed to happen. We flew over Gazmata. I may have specified that, but if it's on commander selection, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, in either case, whether it's commander selection or mine, that's an error on my part because I need to then check that and fix it. Now, it looks like he's been bombing with bombers no escort and Tojo sweeps. We could probably put a couple of squadrons out here and cap that. I think we can take on um, 9 guys, right? 9 Tojos. That's what I meant to say. Okay. All right. So yeah, he's obviously sweeping, various areas, which I probably want to double check before I'll make sure I'm not picking a risky spot to cap. And it's possible I won't get very lucky. But hey, I mean, pardon me. It might not be the end of the world to trade some losses. I mean, hopefully not too many pilots for sure, but trade some losses for shooting down some of his aircraft. Man, I would love, I don't know. He's got a lot of sweeps. It's hard to know which ones to target. But I really don't like that one in the southeast of China there. Puchang, I want to say it is. Anyway. Alright. Well, looks like our attacks there at Medang are kind of useless this time. Alright, so we are bombing the airfield with our Vengeance 1s because I know that they don't do much against against troops. Military targets, what I was going to say. But if you look here, the airfield hits are amazing. I love using dive bombers for airfield. Actually, that makes me think I should try them with a port too and see how that goes. Okay, we do a little bit more damage here at Kapung, but we've got more bombers too, so let's see how they do. Not great. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay, this is another one of those where it's probably commander's choice and just way off somewhere. That's okay. Maybe he'll start wondering what our thoughts are, what our objective is. All right, we're starting to destroy more things. Well, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this turn so far. It's just been kind of weird, but I guess it's probably just because of my uh, target issues. But also, I guess I have a little bit of you know, uneasy feeling about my lack of cap in China too. I'm kind of concerned with our troops at Puchang. We don't have, so we're having supply issues, and so it's going to be hard to restore what troops we have there. Um, all right, well, that looks like it's it. Wow, nice. Kusai is good to go at level 2 port. That's going to be good for getting stuff in and out. Okay. All right, we're here on April 20th, 1943, officially 2/3 of the way through. Looks like we snagged for free a dot base in the South Pacific. And so, gonna point out that we had radio contact from something that is hanging out uh, south or southwest of Ponape. So I'll point that out if I remember. I'll try to remember. But yeah. So we've got a lot of coverage with patrol aircraft. Come on. Can't you hit for once? Anyway, but I haven't found it. Whatever it is, maybe it could be a sub. Um it could be a small flotilla. I don't think it's KB, but man, you just never know. Okay. Well, you didn't see a night raid. Look at that. You didn't see a night raid this time. Well, why? Because it didn't happen, apparently. Now, I don't know, look, I don't know how high this sweep is coming. If he's really, really high, we've got levels of altitude, and this guy actually is the highest. So if he's sweeping down to our P40Es, I'm not sure how that works. But, and then our AVG remnants, well, the aircraft remnants are hanging out here in the middle, about 20,000. We got 10,000 at the Warhawks, 20,000, and then 30, I want to say even 36,000 is our Lancers. And we can just see how these Chinese pilots do. I mentioned the Chinese pilots before, kind of as if it's okay. I mean, they're expendable. They are not expendable. I do not, on multiple levels. I don't want to lose any pilot, but they're. I just don't get enough every month to to lose these guys. Um, so it's. I hope with the losses we've had here that it's just the aircraft, and that we can get the pilots replaced here, or recovered, I should say. Well, looks like it was an exchange of 1 to 2. He lost 1 for 2 of ours. It might be worse than that. Let's keep going. I've got anti-aircraft guns heading to Changsha. So, 1 unit to Xi'an. Well, for now, anyway. 1 unit to Xi'an, 1 unit to Changsha. Um, I may have to designate some more. That's likely, like, basically equivalent of nothing at this stage. We're going to need probably several. All right, so we should be able to pick off some of these guys. His sweeps did a number on our P40Es, which is what I really wanted to tear these guys up because they've got more gun rating. But apparently they got swept out. So what we're left with is the Lancer, which Lancer is okay, and so is the AVG, the P40B, I think. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so we're taking out some of these Sallies. Not very many, not enough for my taste. Maybe we can take out some more with the Lancers on the way out. But yeah, he still hits the runway a little bit too much um, for my preference. It's hard to put cap trap up there by Xi'an because we don't really have a base to use. Xi'an itself is pretty wrecked. All right, Madang, I'm just hoping to finish off what's here. We're still destroying elements that are left there. Might not need much more time before we can finish that off. Dilly looked like it needed to be hit again, so that's why we're going there. Yeah, it's time to hit Paramashiro. One poor hit. Pardon me. It won't be much longer before that unit is... Oh, that unit has been wiped out. Madang. So Madang is open for the taking for free. It's possible we'll snag it by proxy. It's fine if we don't. We have troops that are within a week. I think that's funny to say since we're literally the very next tech's over, 36 out of 46 miles, but it's just so slow moving that we're going to take probably a week to go those 10 miles. Well, maybe 5 days. And I think I'm wrong about the 36. I think it was 32 when I looked. Okay, Pegu, that's a pretty good hit. And that's just the vengeances. We've got more coming. I wonder if he thinks I'm playing around with him at Tavoy, hitting him and then taking a break. But really, I haven't stopped my night bombers this whole... In fact, um, well, yeah, finally. So, well, I'll show you. We can look at that. Our bombers there at Akyab. But, heavy damage. Yeah. I'm listening for it, but I think it just broke off here to run back to base. Okay, land. Yeah, there again, I'm not sure why he hasn't just attacked us to knock us out of that position. But yeah, we're still upgrading, working on some bases here. All right, so all these ships that were out and about lurking in the um, Panape area, Kusai, they're I'm upgrading them, and I'm comfortable with that. I'll own it because um, I need to gather my stuff together to start my invasion, start some more invasions. So what I was saying at the end of the turn, um, I am upgrading ships because I'm not in a rush. The rush, I mean, if I was in a rush, I would be like with my uh, escort task forces, then I would be ahead of the what I have available to do anything in the theater that I'm gonna go next. Okay, so for example, let's see, Timor Sea. I should probably start using that term because this is where I'm going to strike first. Probably not necessarily this way, although I could pair drop and take these probably. I should recon. This one I'm confident nothing's there. I could probably pair drop and take both of those. However, I would need to get engineers in there to really use them. And those aren't bad bases though, so it wouldn't hurt. However, I may look at that. So I might start hitting Ambon next. Um, all right. Anyway, so this is where I'm going to strike next, but I still have to gather troops and um, assets like transports and things. I need to figure out what all I have and what all I need. That gives my ships time to um, refit. Let's take a look at how much time they need for refit. You know, lot of stuff here is in the shipyard that doesn't need to be, but I'm not gonna waste your time with all this. But like this right here, 29%, that percent really just means how many days it's gonna be refitting. These that are 29, I may, that's a month away. That's a long time. Having said that, I also would love to have the Essex for my next operation. But I don't want to sit around like the Germans before Kursk and let precious time slip away either. So I'll try to be prudent and do what's right to get back out there and keep the fight going. Um, pardon me. I'll organize this later. I obviously have to clean up what's going on here. Um, what else? So that takes care of that thing I wanted to specifically mention. All right, taking a look at our operations report. Yeah, it was Green Island that we picked up. And if we skip down a bit and skip down a bit, um, just looks like, I mean, standard report. I'm gonna skip all the way down now. Okay, so we see we've completed some. We got some fuel issues. We've got airfield size 9, Tillamook, Adu. This is gonna be good. Tungu at size 4, and then we got a bomb. We got a bunch of things. Well, no, this is replacements. What I wanted to look at is, and then refits. Right here, we've got an escort carrier at Tacoma, so we'll bring that into the theater, into the war. Maybe send that forward to Pearl to meet with those other escort carriers. And then we got a bomber, naval bomber, and some more search aircraft. All right, that's that. But looking at this, we lost less than he did, so that's good. We'll take this. So 9 total. Well, up here, I mean, ops losses. We're gonna always lose a bunch. Okay. So I'm gonna say he probably lost 4 sallies, or you know, 5 total, 4 air to air. But anyway, it really doesn't matter. I don't. It's not that big of a deal. Although I wish I'd rather have the 3 Tojos. I don't know which is missing here, but I do know that we have one more loss than is shown here. Um, And to do that, we lose a bunch of aircraft of our own. So this is not ideal. We lose 6 total because 3 plus 2 plus 1, and he loses 2. However, actually, let's back up a second. He loses at least 2, but don't forget, he also loses these sallies. And so that's pretty good. Now we have 3 wounded pilots to account for. So we lost a lot of aircraft, but only 3 wounded pilots, which hopefully come back, and we continue to, um, you know, hang in there, prep for other actions. Okay, ship sunk. Yeah, I didn't expect anything there. And then if we look at ships or sunk dates, we've got more or less the same information as before. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all that we can that I was planning to look at there anyway. Okay, now really I am trying to keep reinforcing this because I'm trying to get aviation support up as well as engineers because I really want to max this out quickly. We can only get the air capacity to 6, but I want to make that quick. I don't want to sit here and wait for a couple months for this to be 6. I'm exaggerating. I don't know that it takes that long, but I want to get these air bases out of commission. Truck is going to be a handful, but we can hit it at night for a little bit. And also, if you look at the range here, 18. Ooh, I don't even know if P-38Gs can go. Well, here's an F. Yeah, we can't get there with that. And I think I moved my G's over here to Darwin because I wanted to be able to sweep as needed. And these guys, yeah, 16 max. So this is not going to be the best. This is not going to be fun to smash. But we'll do some night bombing, night bombing, night bombing, and do what we can. Hit the port, hit the airbase, hit whatever we can. And we've got a lot of aircraft. So that's why I want to upgrade this, plus get some aviation support in here. Because at level 6 with sizable aviation support, we should be able to get in here and put a bunch of B-24s and really go to work here. Um, the moonlight's starting to go down, so night bombing is going to kind of become pointless or very difficult. And you can see he's done here. We've finished him off. And now it's just a matter of time. And we're at 38 miles, so 8 miles to go. That may be anywhere between 2 and 4 days. I can't say for sure. But that's pretty good. I'll take that. That's quicker than I anticipated at this time. Um, and then, oh, this is what I wanted to show. So I actually decided to put these B-24s on night bombing, and none of them went to hit Tavoy. Um, not sure what happened there, but they didn't go. The moonlight was good, so we'll stick on it. We'll stick to it. And what I'll do is I'll let them bomb another night or two as I refill this P-38 group. And then we'll go again during the day as well. So, yeah. All right. Otherwise, these are slowly dispersing. We've got a artillery piece coming in. Um, a this Chinese corps coming in, although it's taking its sweet time. Um, but yeah, he has these move pips that make me think he's coming down here, but he could just be it could be a feint, and then he's not moving at all. I'm gonna pull my fighters back. We lost 3. What is that? 1 and 3, so 7. Yeah, these are yeah, 3, 1, 3. Yeah. So we lost 7 aircraft, but I'm disappointed in the P-40s. They didn't stay up longer. I don't know what happened there. But I'm not going to stress about it. I do need to get out of here because I don't want him to bomb this and smash our fighters on the ground. So we're going to get back to Chungking and we'll rebuild from there. All right. I mean, really, there's not much else to talk about. But yeah, we for what it's worth, our carriers are here at Brisbane, as well as some other ships. We're just trying to regroup and repair because some of these ships get damaged quickly, systems and other damage, and then become high maintenance. And if we let that wait too long, then the not refit, the repairs take even longer, and we don't have a good shipyard over here, so I kind of want to keep them repaired, um, and so forth. But yeah, so um, let's get ready to do some movements up here. Uh, so I promise you, I'm getting in position to start dropping guys Wewak and Hollandia, as well as I've scheduled a whole task force to bring troops from Townsville, I think it was from Townsville, to Darwin to unload a bunch of troops that are scheduled for Timor. So yes, it's about to happen. But as we get closer, I'll give you the specific deadline date that we're gonna kick it off. But yeah, until then, and until next episode where we talk about April 21, um, take care of yourselves and have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.